But get the information. Hi, Tobocious, how are you? And thank you for joining me. Delisa, hey, how you doing? So, another reason why, and please share this live with your friends, family, or whoever. Share just period. Another reason why you should come to the Me seminar is, and this is a big one, with this whole thing with Benzino and a trans woman and 50 Cent and everybody in this big uproar and Benzino is going crazy and how he want to fight 50 Cent and why y'all doing me like this and y'all deciding not to support this man because he had interactions with a trans woman, whether it's sexual or just friendship. I don't know at this moment. I'm not even going to speculate, even though I have my own personal thoughts. But the next reason why you should attend the Me seminar, and this is a big one, and it's probably going to be a shocker. And for my heterosexual people and my and my LGBT people that don't know this, you need to be here. But the next reason why I said you need to come is because if you date a trans person, that does not change your sexual identity, your orientation. That doesn't change who you are. So if you're a heterosexual person and you're dealing with a trans person, that does not make you a part of the LGBTQ plus community. So for all of those people that's judging Benzino, for all of those people that's feeling some kind of way about uh uh any of it, any person, anyone that's dealing with a trans person, anyone that's friends with a trans person, anyone, female or male, you are still heterosexual. It doesn't change your sexual orientation. And if you believe that it does, you need to be at the Me seminar because that's not how it works. Okay? So, for all the Benzino haters calling him a fag and excuse me for the derogatory terms, my LGBTQ fam, calling him a fag and a pussy and all these different derogatory terms, you need to hang it up. You're ignorant and you need to be at the fucking Me seminar. You need to be there. This is for you. You need to understand that your orientation is not tied to someone else's orientation or identity. It's yours. It's yours for you to own, to dictate. So if you didn't know that, you need to be at the Me seminar on June 3rd. You need to come and get this education. Again, I'm telling you, the world is changing. And being that I am involved in an LGBT nonprofit, the businesses that contact us wants this change. So you can stay in the prehistoric times if you want to, but life is moving on. And I would rather get a jump start on it than to be behind. All right? So that's another reason why you need to attend the Me seminar. And here's another one. That's a common misconception that I'm finding, again, for both people in the community and outside of it. And another reason why you should attend the Me seminar. Our community is divided into two categories. There is orientations, which is LGB, and everything past is the identity, except for pan. So the T, the I, and the Q are identities. If you want to know the difference between a sexual orientation and the identity, come out to the Me seminar. We will discuss that. Uh, and I'll just give you a hint. If you're a heterosexual person, that is not your identity, that's your sexual orientation. Okay? That is your orientation. So if you don't know the difference between orientations and identities, come to the Me seminar. It's for you. You need to be there. That's what we're there for. That's what the inclusion and diversity trainer is. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great event. You get to come out, you get to hear all these different identities speak. You get to ask your questions, and if you can't piece it all together, then you get to ask that nice inclusion and diversity trainer and say, hey, now that I got this information, how do I implement this into my life? How do I begin to heal and make the changes needed? Because the world is changing and I want to change with it. And that's what he or she that'll be there will do. Again, I haven't released some of the identities that are going to be speaking. Right now, you just see, I'm sorry, up there is Jay, trans male, you know, come out and get this info. So I've given y'all several reasons why, and I got a few more. And again, feel free to call in. If you want to call in and say, you know what, hey, you know what, I think this is a great idea. I was struggling with this and I don't want to be disrespectful to the community. I think you should do that. Just call in or whatever. Whatever. If you got a question, something that's been dying that you want to know, I'll let you know the answer or I'll just tell you to come on out. It's an inexpensive seminar. You come in, you got nice little cocktails, you'll have food, you'll have access to different people from the community. You get to ask questions, you get to hear a brief history about LGBTQ people because we did not just pop here. We did not, what could I say? We did not just, what is the main, I'm sorry, the stereotype that I hear, especially from the black community. The reason why people are LGBTQ because it's poison in the water, poison in the toothpaste, and all this other crazy nonsense, which is truly not real. We've been here. So let's have the conversation and bridge some of these gaps and hopefully heal some families. Because if you don't have an LGBT person that you deal with directly now, I'm pretty sure later down in the line in your family, you will have an LGBTQ plus person. So I would rather be prepared. I see the Me seminar as an insurance policy in a sense. We insure our lives from danger. We insure our cars. Why don't we insure the future of LGBTQ people and support events and orgs that's educating? That's a insurance policy that your grandchild or your great great grandchild or someone else's don't have to go through this continuous cycle of hatred because of people being misinformed. The Me seminar is a start. I don't know what other organizations are doing in your area if you're not in it, but if it's anything educational, you need to support it. All right, not to sound preachy. The next reason why you should probably come to the Me seminar, and this one is probably going to blow people's minds also. There are straight identifying people within the LGBTQ plus community. For those that are watching now and will watch later, oh my God, I bet you didn't know that. I bet you thought that everybody within the LGBT community, for lack of a better word, and some people use it now, were queer or Looney Tune or sick or ungodly. But there are straight identifying people within our community. So if you didn't know that, then again, I'm inviting you to the Me seminar. You need this information. This is something you need to know. Come on out. LGBTQ plus that need the information and straight people that need this information. I love my community. So, again, if you are just tuning in, this live is giving you the reasons why you should attend the Me seminar, why you should be there, or why you should support a nonprofit that is educational based and giving out information, teaching information about the LGBTQ plus community. These are some reasons why you should come. And if you're joining me in the middle, please go back and watch from the beginning and share this live with your friends and share it with the homophobic people and share it with the confused and share it with the confused LGBT people and share it with your LGBT friends that's suffering from internalized homophobia. Because we can educate and hopefully move on from this, and then we won't need all these nonprofits because no one will have any of these discriminatory views. So the next one, and this is for LGBT people also. Just because a person dated the opposite sex at one point of their life does not automatically categorize them as being bisexual. Are you confused with this? I'm going to give a little bit of information just in case you are. If I identify as bisexual or nothing and I was in a relationship with a male for a portion of my life, and then one day I decide that I am a lesbian, that does not give you the right to invalidate my identity because I was with a man and tell me that I'm bisexual. If I tell you I'm a lesbian, or if I was a male and I dealt with a woman, and now I tell you that I am gay, just because I dealt with that woman does not give you a right to invalidate my identity or orientation. I am what I say that I am. If you don't understand this, you need to be at the Me seminar. You need to come and you need to get this information. It'll be there. You can ask all the questions you would like to ask. Seminar. I'm sorry. Everything that you need to know will be there. Another one. And this is just being funny because and this is and I'm going to gear this toward men in particular, right? I've noticed that some masculine centered women and men have an issue with determining what a person orientation and identity is based. They determine it based on how a person looks, and if you do that, you will be disappointing someone, hurting someone, misgendering someone, mislabeling, and you need to be at the Me seminar. Being LGBT does not look glamorous for some. Some of us don't look like we stepped off of Vogue magazine, or we look like we've been in a soap opera and all of these things. Some of us don't look like that. So don't judge someone's transition based off of Laverne Cox. Not everybody's going to look like Laverne Cox. Not every lesbian is going to look like Shane from the L Word. Um, it's just it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. So if you have that thought, you need to be at the Me seminar and you need to have these conversations and ask questions and all of the things that you need to do so we can get past this hump. Okay? All right. So, the next one. Number nine, well, number 10 for me. Sorry, people just blowing up my phone. Okay. You can be a friend to the LGBT, to an LGBT person and not be LGBT yourself. That is one of the things. It's a big issue with people. I don't understand it. I don't know what it's about. But we need to let it go. Let it go. Another. This shit's so many. I done gave y'all 10. I done gave y'all 10 reasons why you should come. This is just a reiteration of something I said similar. If you can't respect a person based off the identity or orientation they tell you or tell you that they are, then you need to attend the Me seminar. And those are just some of the reasons why you should come out. I gave you 11 reasons. I hope that you guys will join us June 3rd. It's going to be a great time. Everyone is welcome. I want LGBTQ. I want allies. I want friends. I want everyone to come out. Everyone to come out and join us. Get this information, get this knowledge. If you cannot come out to a Sunday tea, I'm sorry, to the Me seminar, we always have our Sunday teas. It's not as in depth as the Me seminar, but we will have people from different orientations and identities, and it'll be more like you just being there and hanging out. So, yes, 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 it's going to be great. It's going to be great. With that being said, I just wanted to come on and if you're on the fence, push you over the fence. Help you to understand that it is okay not to know about these identities, but it is not okay to continue to be ignorant about it because it's demeaning to people and it's hurtful. And, I believe through education, we could eliminate so many things, such as hate crimes, um, we could end a lot of the world's sorrows. We could stop with the discrimination, especially against children that just want to play sports. We can end all of that with just simple understanding. Delaware, the Me seminar is a start. Again, if you're in another state, I would like to believe you have educational nonprofits there that's willing to help. If not, you are welcome to come to the Me seminar or become a consult for IME and help us bring some stuff to your state, your community. Um, yeah, but again, this was just a live that I felt like that I needed to have to discuss the Me seminar. Also coming up is the Me Festival, which is outdoor festival on the green, celebration of being yourself, loving yourself, and having the capacity to love other people for who they are. If you are about that, which is just pure and simple love, come out to the Me Festival. Again, I am me. Our mission, again, I'm as Peach today, but I'm speaking for I am me. Letting you know what I am me is about. I am me. Our mission is to uplift and unify the community and through education. And our mission is to train better allies, educated ones that know about our community, that can speak on it, that can get in these spaces and help us change things. So, with that being said, I already know it's Sunday and you guys have tons of things to do, and I do also. Maybe I'll come back next Sunday and have some conversations about just LGBT stuff, and then we can probably kick it on any topic. But if you like what I said tonight, if you learned something, please share the live. I know it's a little weighted, and for some, it's just a lot because it's LGBT. But I say, you know what? Open your mind, open your heart, and just check us out and see, if it's something to what I'm saying. Something maybe it reached you in some kind of a way. Because the information is great information. I know it is. It can change you. It's changed me. I even look at the community different in a way that I didn't used to look at it. So y'all have a good Sunday. I will talk to y'all soon. Hopefully I can get back on here maybe next week sometime or maybe next Sunday or whatever. Y'all have a good night. Go to imecorp.org. Support, support, support. Support your LGBTQ nonprofits. Good night.
You heard what I said.